I'm Peg Doyle, owner of Wellness and You and host of our series Medfield Wellness, connecting mind, body, and community. And I'm pleased to have Sarah Hanifan, Director of Medfield Council on Aging, here with me today to talk about the many services this special organization offers our residents over the age of 50. And it might be worthy of noting the fact that fully 24% of our Medfield population is over 50. So that's a significant number.
Absolutely.
Sarah, tell us a little bit about what got you interested in working with the elder population.
That's such a great question. One that's asked frequently. When I was younger, I used to volunteer at the local nursing home. All through high school, I volunteered. It's just a passion of mine. I love to help others. I love to keep people company. So that's how it started. My next door neighbor, I would go and visit her. We would play card games and board games. We would do arts and crafts. We would walk. We just enjoyed each other's company. So from there, this is just what I decided I wanted to do, and I just kept going.
Sarah, please describe for us the Council on Aging's mission and goals.
The mission of the Council on Aging is to foster an atmosphere of wellness by addressing the emotional, social, physical, and often spiritual needs of older individuals and their families during the aging process. The COA goal is to enhance the quality of life and promote independence by providing programs, social events, and referrals to community members through their life journey. COA provides services such as information, outreach, transportation, meals, counseling, and collaboration with agencies and organizations such as HESCO. A full list of services can be located on the town website or in our newsletter.
Our town website is town.medfield.net. And what are your hours of operation?
That's a great question. The center is open Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, 9 to 4. On Wednesdays, we're open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. And on Fridays, we're open 9 to 1. And we're also open on Saturdays, most Saturdays, 9 to 3.
That's a really full week.
It is.
Do some people go there several days a week, or do you find most go in once or twice?
We have some regulars who come in frequently. I notice that if they're not there, every couple of days, I'll actually pick up the phone and call them and make sure everything's okay. And that's what the centers really is. You get to know everybody. You create these great friendships. People come in just to socialize and have coffee, talk about what their plans are for the weekend, or if their grandkids came over. So it's really a special place.
I can hear that in what you're saying, and that's amazing that you are noticing every individual and their patterns, so that should they be living by themselves and something unexpected happens, there would be somebody following up. So that's wonderful. I've been at the center a few times, once to give a lecture and another time to do a watercolor class, and it was so much fun, and the atmosphere there is very welcoming, so I enjoyed it quite a bit.
That's important. That's when I first started in this role 2 years ago, that was one of my most important goals, is to make sure everybody who walked through the doors felt welcome, that it was welcoming from the staff all the way down to the participants. Mm-hmm. And I really do believe that we've achieved that. So glad that you felt welcomed.
Oh, absolutely. And could you talk a little bit about the different programs? I know you have a swimming program that's associated with Kingsbury Club.
Absolutely.
On Fridays, is it?
So that schedule has recently changed. They've gone into the fall schedule. And now Kingsbury Swim is available for the members of the Medfield Council on Aging Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. I want to say it's 10 a.m. Double check that time. It could be 9:30 a.m. We also have 17 opportunities for fitness and exercise. Each week we have chair yoga, mat yoga. We have Zumba, line dancing, bowling. We have video exercise. We have wonderful instructors, and they're more than just instructors. They really care about the participants, and if they notice that maybe something's a little bit different, they catch on to those things as well. So we're very lucky that we have the instructors that we have.
Great. Well, I met a gentleman who attends every week, and I asked him why he goes. And he said initially he went to the center because his wife told him he could get an $8 haircut. And he said, after I got there, I saw an exercise class that I knew would help my balance.
Right.
And so I love it. And I thought, who could be a better, or what could be a better endorsement for attending?
There isn't.
Yes,
that's truly the best. And
yep.
That's what I hear all the time. I hear similar stories like what you just said. People come in for maybe to loan a piece of medical equipment, and they didn't really know of all the different things that are happening here at the center. So it's things like what you just said that gets you through the door, and then once you get through that door, then you're hooked. You just wish that you maybe came a little bit sooner.
That's what he said. And speaking of medical equipment, I had some foot surgery a few years ago and bought one of those little trolleys to put my leg up on. And I went to donate it to the center after I finished with it. And they said, we have so many, we don't even need one.
Wow.
So I think that's wonderful that you have equipment, just like our Medfield Library has so many opportunities to borrow things. So
it's such a nice bonus to be a Medfield resident. That's who we lend out our equipment to. We have rollators, we have toilet seat risers, walkers, we have canes, so that's another great opportunity to come in and do something with the center.
It sure is, Sarah. This is so wonderful to learn about all of the things that you offer, and especially to see your enthusiasm about it. So this is great. Sarah, if someone is interested in at least finding out more about the COA, how would they get access to the newsletter and the schedule of activities so they could take a little peek and see if there's something intriguing enough to bring them in?
Absolutely. So there's a couple of different options in order to find out what's happening at the center. You can come in and join by filling out a small little form of information. We'll give you a card similar to like a CVS card that you would scan each time you come into the building. To get a newsletter, you can view it on the town website, which you shared earlier, or we can mail it to your home for $5 for the year.
For someone who is not really ready to walk in that door, which can be fairly daunting for some people, there's a way to take a bird's eye view of what's going on.
Absolutely.
And then make a decision.
But I would highly recommend that they reach out to me directly. I'd be happy to walk them through the center, walk them through the newsletter. Once you come in, you're really going to enjoy it. There's so much, there's really something for everyone. We're a welcoming center, I promise we're nice.
And I believe that because I've experienced it, so thank you. I've heard that you have a respite program at the center. Could you talk a bit about that?
So the respite program is called the Club at the Center at Medfield. It's a supervised and structured day program that happens on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We have 2 part-time staff people who run the program, and it's also run by volunteers. We have multiple volunteers who come in and assist in that program. It's truly a great program that not all COAs have. They come in, they transition into a welcoming circle in the morning, they say good morning, they talk about maybe things that are happening in the news or things that happened back in history. And then from there, they transition into yoga. Then they'll go in, they'll have some lunch, they'll do arts and crafts, maybe sometimes they're doing a crossword puzzle, or we have music entertainers that come in. It's a great program, and we encourage people inside and outside of Medfield to come on in and see what the program's all about.
So to be clear, this program is, the attendees at this program are the people who need care, and it provides their caregivers with some time off. Is that right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. It gives them an opportunity to maybe go out and do an errand, or go get their hair done. Just gives them an opportunity to have a little bit of relief.
And how would a caregiver enroll their loved one in that program?
That's great. So I would recommend that you reach out to Susan Longmore, who's our outreach coordinator. You can reach her by calling 508-359-3665. Again, her name's Susan Longmore. And then from there, what we do is we have someone come in and shadow the programs, have their loved one come and stay the day with us at no charge, see if it's a good fit for both of us, and then from there, we have them, come in and start the program.
Great.
Yeah.
That sounds wonderful. Is transportation provided for any of the participants?
That is a great question. So we do offer transportation to Medfield residents. Anyone who lives in Medfield, we'll pick them up and then we'll bring them home as well. Anyone outside of Medfield, we do not offer transportation.
Okay, that's great. Well, thank you for joining us on episode 3, Sarah. This has been so informative, and I imagine if anyone has additional questions, they can call the center at 508-359
3665.
Thank you. I had the numbers, but I wasn't sure of the order. And also, people can reach you through the town's website.
Absolutely.
And there must be a contact option on that, on the COA
yes.
website. Wonderful. Okay.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. And just to recap the topics in this series, episode 1 featured myself and mental health counselor Wendy Leeds laying the groundwork for mind and body wellness. In episode 2, I invited Kathy McDonald, Director of Human Services for Medfield, to speak about the services of Medfield Outreach. And our final episode featured Sarah Hanifan, who leads the Council on Aging. You can view all our episodes right here on your local cable channel or stream them at your convenience on the Medfield TV YouTube channel. Please share the content with your Medfield friends and neighbors as we work to connect mind, body, and community for a healthier Medfield. And finally, a big thank you to Medfield TV for the work of your talented staff in making this series possible.